bought my ticket so I'd take a ride. Miles past just like years of my life. Ride the rails until everything I am is gone. I ain't ever coming back. This train is too far off the track. Look into my eyes and I know you will see. My soul is claiming life by power of belief. The light at the end of the tunnel, it shall me. Ain't nobody ride for free. Wilson fast, my heart beats slow. Yellow moonlight's my window. I can see that everything must come and go. Nothing in life is meant to last. This train is moving way too fast. How does a stranger become a friend when broken dreams become whole again? The answers live in the miles as they pass. Somewhere you see turning back. This life is going down the track. Look into my eyes and I know you will see. My soul is claiming life by power of belief. Light at the end of the tunnel, it shall me. Ain't nobody ride for free. I ain't never coming back. This train is too far off the track. Yo, I ain't never coming back. This train is too far off the track.
What's going on, everybody? The Killer Countdown. We're still in the first round with a mean matchup right now. Greg the Great against my man Henny Man. Y'all ready? So listen, for the audience, just so y'all know, it's 1 round, 2 minutes. Does somebody have a preference or going first or second, or do I need to flip a coin?
I'm cool with whatever.
Okay, you ain't got to flip a coin today.
Let's get it.
Okay.
About 8-9 years ago, you started your battle rap career. Maybe I've just been deaf and blind. Helen Keller. All that time, effort, energy, and resources. Never once did he try to develop better. My first thought, don't ever be a second guesser. And with a third of the time spent, I'm yet to have had a regression error. At least now we all know what that bass meant. Henny, man, you'll forever be a cellar dweller, bottom feeder. This a temp check with a stick to his head. It's not a fever. As far as your bitch, first I'm a trapper, then binder. Either way, I got a keeper. Caught DI in VA. Told him I shot your diva. It was odd that he was not believing. Started off 1 for 1. Then here he come. Blah! Now I'm 2 for 2. And nigga, we even. I set you up. So on the rocks is where I'ma leave him. Drug him and planted him right in front of the gates. He getting deported for treason. Even more of a reason, I caught his homie from the side view. ride through. The heat gonna spray. I had to settle for getting the closest thing next to any, like
Jay.
E&J. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. When they said DI, I asked if they had 300 more in the budget. Because then at least a nigga could have got a shot at 1,800. And though it may seem redundant, I try not to keep my feelings bottled up. A pint of blood leaking from his ceiling, not enough. Nigga, I prefer half a gallon like goods is cup. And it won't be no need to investigate. The rest can wait. It's Greg the Great. And since I already expect the hate, nigga, we can settle this with just 3 words. Set the date.
Damn, okay. Damn, Greg. Okay, Henny, it's on you. Yes, sir.
Ready? Shout out the trappers. They finally let us sing y'all attorney. You from Alaska, so you know it get dark early. Then I do his broad dirty. After I make him taste lead, fuck Greg the Great. I'm here to degrade Greg. It's Big Trap. Fell off for a minute, now I'm big back. The Nelly and Ashanti. I went and got my bitch back. The game, I had to quit that, cause man, it's dark. So I retired that white girl, like Shannon Sharp. Boy, I ain't come to hear you talk. Y'all made me take him. Told me his name great. Don't make me lake him. Nigga at his crib sleep. Don't make me wake him. Like put your glasses on, bitch, and don't make me break him. I'm getting real impatient. Boy, I should plan you up. Just because this virtual don't mean that you can't be touched. Is you a man or what? Because you ain't leaving in the great state of Alaska. I abbreviate his life with an AK, Aaron and nigga. Fuck is you staring at, nigga? Why wouldn't I stand over the great? This Maryland, nigga, is you on heroin, nigga? Like, what stripes you boy have? I wouldn't believe you got in a shootout on Troy ass. Thug right here. Buzz like toy blast. I swear these niggas ain't got necks like Coy Den. Listen, G to G, Greg the Great, gots to go. Grab the guys, get the guns lock and load. Fucking bird ass nigga, wait till I find your home. I'm looking for a great nest like I got some gold. Nah, I'm looking for the Tommy like I rock with Cole. I'm talking crazy on cam like I rock with Jones. I told y'all, I flip quarters to get ahead. Slept on the floor with my son so my daughters could get to bed. And nigga, ain't no press and rewind. Gregory died. Then I tap dance on his grave like Gregory Hines. Trap.
This one going to all hood stars around the world, featuring my dog Redman, the one and only Faith Evans, and I'll be the Kid Capri. Come on! Hands up in the air!
Yes, sir. Hey, when the weed in my system ain't no telling, that wildin' out, that's what they be yelling. Hey, you know me. The doc got game, they preaching cold cheese. I had sex with my therapist, low key. She said, "Where you do not be?" They call Fred. I'm just. Little bit, oh, hot rap strap, ain't no time for that. Anything after that, you hear pat pat. I'm a hood star.
I know who you are. You're my baby. You're my baby. I love who you are. And I love you.
Yo, I see my big bro. He said, young bro, where's the weed? I got big girls getting their bread on red. The hood star never fuck for free. Yep. Chicks and VIP getting it on. They doing Snapchat clips to my song. They getting loose cause they man did them wrong. And all of them ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. Hey, it's a movie, Hitchcock. I flow right out the Ziploc. Got Cubans on the neck, red rock the best. Women get wild when you don't pay for the breast. I got faith in the hook. Watch these haters throwing that talk. I roll with the top off. Go back to your man, find your knock off. Girl.
Baby, you're a good star. Baby, you know just who you are. I know who you are. Everybody knows just who you are. You're my baby. You're my darling, darling baby. I love who you are. And I love you. Nobody quite like you, baby. I know you feel the same.
One, two, three, baby.
Let's go. Baby, you did the best for me. You're a good star. That's what you are. You did the best for me. Baby.
Get the break.
All in the hood and the streets to make it.
Get the break. Come on, two step with me. Come on, two step with me. Yeah, two step. Yeah, ladies, throw your hands up. All the fellas in the spot, throw your hands up. And if you're getting that dough and you love the shop, say ho. This one going to all hood stars around the world. Featuring my dog Redman, the one and only Faith Evans, and I'll be the kid. The pre, come on. Hands up in the air.
Yes, sir. Hey, when the weed in my system ain't no telling that wildin' out that. But they be yelling, hey, you know me, the doc got gang like preaching cold cheese. I know you get a hospital bed. Oh, where my ladies at?
And laughing. Welcome to the rock files. Are the rock files? Yeah. Live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the rock. Live and locked. Live is how we lock. Oh, this is how we rock. The rock. The rock files. Live and locked. Welcome to the rock. Live and locked.
Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
No question, we groove, boss groove, we move that boss move, right? No question, message music sessions, any music that got a groove, any decade with that message attitude, we vibe. Message music sessions. Message music sessions. Welcome to message music sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, And we don't play lock in with message music sessions. Message music sessions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Message music sessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Yeah, we're back for a little bit. To be honest with you, it was debatable even doing this live. It was very debatable, but we're going to do this live. It's not going to be here for long. Been very busy, productive, very productive. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah, by the way. And for those that are new to this, we welcome you live and direct to the Rock Files. Message Music Sessions, episode 35 in full effect right now. Appreciate everybody for chiming in. Yes. Hey, we said it was going to be programming coming back from the Rock Files on September 24th, keeping that word. This is going to be yet another very different live with Message Music Sessions. Because we're going to tell you in advance, all the songs that we played are probably going to be the only songs we're going to play. Message Music Sessions will continue, of course. Honestly, it's one of the best parts of this channel. For those that are tuning in that want to see more commercial stuff, we're going to get into those commercials. We're going to try to show a few of some hilarious commercials that we showed that we have on this channel. Obviously, we know what the number one is that gets the most amount of response, at least according to YouTube. And going to keep saying this, most of these YouTube numbers, in fact, basically all of them are fake. We know that. It's their algorithm. We don't get off on that. But salute to those that do enjoy the commercials. Battle rap, right? But before we get to battle rap, and of course, all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah, for without the Almighty Yahuwah, there is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Before we get to battle rap, a whole lot has been said in the hiatus, right? Channels get taken down. Individuals that were cool are no longer cool, which is nothing new. Let's be honest. In a troll community, so-called friendships and so-called family or whatever, it lasts as long as the troll wants it to. And then once it's over, it's really over. There are no friends in battle rap. Never forget that. There are zero friends in battle rap. Who you cool with today will be a snake tomorrow. Either way it goes, no matter what side of the thing it's on. So that's all to say that. I want to say this. DME, Detroit, salute to DME, Detroit. There was a misquote on the live. DME, when the statement about the reference to A-Fan's best performance, that was a reference to A-Fan and Greg the Great going back and forth during a live. That was not a reference to a battle. Just to be clear, if you play that again, you'll see that. Just want to go ahead and correct that. Hey, salute to that. That's about the only correction that is out there that we've seen, at least, and all that good stuff. Okay, now let's get to it. Battle rap, right? We did some data before leaving here, asking about matchups and asking one very important question. Let's share the screen right now for those that's in the chat on either way. Yeah, we're back on StreamYard. We're going to use the free version because this is not worth paying for. That's what it is. If the mic, let's see if this mic is all right, first and foremost, before we go any further. Okay, let's go even this way. All right, cool. We should be all right now. Yeah, that should do it. All right. Let's share the screen. Man. Cool. So we did a whole bunch of data before leaving here. Okay, we're getting results already. All right. Okay, we're going to start with, and this is a series entitled The Solution, right? And the solution was a series of questions designed to find solutions to the falling genre of battle rap. Not just virtual battle rap, but battle rap in general, right? So we're trying to find matchups. We're trying to find ideas, something to save battle rap as suggestions, right? Salute to those that responded. We're going to go through all of them. And after we go through all of them, that's going to be it. Simple as that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we have a lot to discuss with the solution, right? A lot to discuss. Okay, good. All right, so sit back, relax, and let's get at it. The first thing that was discussed was alternative names for virtual battle rap, right? The reason why this came up for virtual battle rap is because, let's be honest, the name virtual battle rap has a horrible stigma. I mean, it's been called the junior varsity of battle rap. It's been called practice. It's been called everything but nothing complimentary has been called about virtual battle rap. So in any business, in any professional undertaking, when something ain't working, you're going to have to rebrand it, right? So here's some rebrand ideas. This is the first set of 4. You had StreamYard Battle Rap, and this only, and notice that this only got 5 votes, right? According to YouTube. But we'll say that this got a whole lot more response in conversation. Whole lot more. So we'll go with this first. StreamYard Battle Rap was a suggestion. Remote Battle Rap, Screen Battle Rap, Panel Rap, right? Screen Battle Rap gets nothing. Panel Rap got 20% of the 5 votes. Remote Battle Rap of this 4 got the most amount of votes. So that's basically 3, if not mistaken. Yeah, that's 3 votes. And StreamYard Battle Rap got basically 1 vote, 20%. So remote battle rap seems to be something that could possibly work as an alternative name for virtual battle rap, right? Because let's be honest, just the name virtual battle rap doesn't roll like that. It doesn't have the virtual. Virtual has kind of a weak connotation, just the sound of the word virtual. Virtual implies that it's not quite, right? If something's authentic, then it's authentic. And this is no disrespect to Yo 2 Times for calling it virtual rap, coining that phrase, not at all. But we're talking about rebranding only. And just talking about the sound of the word. Salute to the history of virtual battle rap. We're talking about solutions. That is it. And just to be clear, anything stated on this channel, anything, ladies and gentlemen, we got Maze in the building. Maze, what up? What up? Salute, salute. Much respect. Be sure to subscribe to Maze, the Prince of Eden. Hey, Maze, isn't that supposed to be the Prince of Edom? Okay, either way it goes. Salute, 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 Maze. Salute. All right. So that was one group of 4. The next group of 4, it included internet battle rap, digital battle rap, broadcast battle rap, and cyber battle rap for the sake of rebranding, right? Now, of these suggestions, internet battle rap seems like it got a vote, 13%. Digital battle rap got a vote, 13%. Broadcast battle rap, 50%. So 4 of the votes went for broadcast battle rap. See, broadcast and remote battle rap have a little bit more authority just in the sound of the name. Just in the sound of the name. Again, this is no shade. And honestly, because it's a troll community, this can be said over and over, right? No shade, no shade. It's probably somebody going to crib it up and say, Rock came back and he's dissing virtual battle rap. There's no Rock. There's no he over here. This is just a discussion about the rebranding of virtual battle rap. It is Eden. Okay, cool. Suits Maze, we got you. And Maze, this is StreamYard, so we'll be able to pull you up as a guest in a minute. Just for quick. We're not going to be here. The goal is to be here for no more than an hour or so. That's the goal here. But okay, Maze. So look, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to the Prince of Eden, EDIN. Be sure to subscribe to the Prince of, and actually it's good that it's Eden, not Edom, because Edom, that was a cursed race of people. So it's good that it's Eden and not Edom. Salute to that. And of course, Maze is good here. J Prophet. Nando's in the building. Nando's been a while, man. Salute. Be sure to subscribe to Nando. According to Maze, it's Eden. So let's roll with that. It's better. Hey, Nando, as you know, as a believer, it's better to be Eden, and especially without the EDEN as in Garden of Eden, it's better to be Eden, EDIN than Edom. Don't want to be that. Now salute to Nando. Be sure to subscribe to Nando. All right. So in this group of 4, broadcast battle rap seems to be going all right. And broadcast battle rap would go well. Now you got a network feel. You got a professional feel to this. And that's going to be a theme for a lot of what we're going to be suggesting here. Because to be honest with you, and here's a news flash for you. A lot of individuals ain't going to like this. Don't care. Battle rap, let's get this up here. Battle rap in general, virtual as it's called now, and even mainstream battle rap is boring. It's karaoke. Battle rap is karaoke. Now, what do we mean by that? Karaoke, obviously, is music that's just cover music and it's regurgitated. It's the same thing over and over. You got a bunch of individuals singing these songs and just copying same stuff over and over. And yeah. Well, Rocker, you still saying that because Hitman battle Mook and Lux battle Twerk. So what? Legend in the building. Oh yeah, much respect to Legend. Legend 305 in the building. Hey, seriously, my brother has been here from the beginning. Knows a lot about battle rap. Salute to Legend. Be sure to subscribe to Legend 305 in the building. One of the best panelists out here. Salute. But yeah, and so how does battle rap relate to karaoke? Can we be straight? Well, if you've seen a Lux battle, you've seen them all. If you've seen a Twerk battle, you've seen them all. If you've seen a Murder Mook battle, you've seen them all. If you've seen a Hitman battle, you see them all. This is regurgitation. And don't get it twisted. Lux did extremely well against Twerk. He got him out of here. 2-1-3 up. You know, Twerk was stumbling, Lux wasn't. But is that enough? A lot of these battles, and look, salute to those that's like, nah, I rock with Lux win. That's your prerogative. But looking at this professionally, oh, we got Wig. Hey, Android Wiggins in the building. Hey, one of the best freestylers, one of the best panelists out here. Android Wiggins, salute, much respect, man. Much respect. But nah, the Legend good over here. But nah, like battle rap in general, when battle rap was really, and we're talking about virtual also. Honestly, if you've seen it, salute to Innovate. And Innovate did very well in this battle on iBattle. He got guy out of here. More than Innovate's great. See, Innovate is even though Innovate's not a new voice, in virtual, Innovate would be considered a more new voice in battle rap. Maybe more Innovates could be used over there. Innovate provides something different, provides something new, you know. But Innovate over here, when you seen an Innovate round, you seen them all. Okay, you seen a Rio round, you see them all, etc. We're missing new, innovative talent that does something different. Can we be honest for a minute? Just like, okay, it was stated that virtual battle rap is the wannabe of mainstream or outside battle rap, right? Okay. You know what outside battle rap is, mainstream battle rap is? Outside battle rap and mainstream battle rap is the wannabe of mainstream hip hop. It's been that. And see, as long as that pecking order exists, battle rap isn't going anywhere. Again, you've seen one Hitman battle, you've seen them all. You've seen one Lux battle, you've seen them all. And yeah, no doubt, these are talented battle rappers. They are. But we got to get something new here that's also high quality, man. They got to get something new here that's high quality. And until that happens, every sport has to have it. Think about NBA for a minute, okay? If the NBA did not advance in its skill set or its teams, you would still have basketball like the 1930s and 40s and 50s out here. It'll be four corners, you know, Caucasian dudes in white shorts, tight shorts, pause, just passing the ball, and you wouldn't have any slam dunking. You wouldn't have any three-point shots. You wouldn't have any swagger. That's what battle rap is now. It is a relic of itself with no advancement of skill or topic. We're hearing redundant. Even Lux started with a redundant line in that first round. All right. We still have battle rappers starting with redundant lines. This is so-and-so versus. We've been talking about that all day. All right. Now, Jack Action. Jack Action released rounds against Dangster. Dangster released rounds against Jack. You know, obviously we did a post on that. We'll get to that. One thing about Jack and even Dangster, that's something new that can be developed. Now, is it high quality on either part? Not quite. It is not. It is not high quality on either part, but at least that's a new voice that if developed, that could help some battle rap. We got to get new. It's not just new voices or new faces, because the new voices and new faces doing the same thing is still going to hold back battle rap, and then battle rap becomes more of a parody than what it is already. Simple as that. We got Battle Rap Bodega, Philly in the building. Philly, what up, though? What up? Salute. So the point is, battle rap got to stop being karaoke, man. And we're talking as a professional group that's dominating on tour as we speak. Yes. Check the social media. Look it up. That's where a lot of this energy is coming from right now. This is not shade against anybody. This is not even shade against established battle rap. This is saying, look, you have a platform. You're going to have to innovate with it. No pun intended. You have to be innovative with it. Here you go. Battle Rap Bodega. We got Philly. Lux Recycle Tay-Rock's bars. When you use bars that's not toward the person, that said it's stealing. That goes back to, salute to that comment. Let's star that. That goes back to battle rap is karaoke. See, and okay, so Philly, you're a DJ, right? Follow this for a minute. We're going to go back to these other solution posts in a minute. In karaoke, and Philly's a DJ, Rock's a DJ. Okay, we can have DJ talk for a minute. When a DJ plays a song, the song is asked to be familiar, but it has to be put in a different order, so this way it doesn't get stagnant, right? Maybe the tempo goes up. That's why at the beginning of this broadcast we played a song with the tempo up. Okay. What the point in saying all that is, battle rap is in a rut right now. You know, as Philly mentioned here, you have even Loaded Lux, one of the Mount Rushmores of battle rap, recycling Tay-Rock bars he used against Tay-Rock, right? In this battle we played of Greg the Great versus D.I.D. Henny Man. D.I.D. Henny Man probably won that battle, man. Salute to Greg. We rock with Greg heavy. Greg is like fam over here. But D.I.D. Henny Man won that because D.I.D. Henny Man was a little bit different, and he started. We keep saying this. If you're going to battle, you got to start the battle up front, and you only have 2 minutes. You only have 2 minutes in that round. So you got to go right now. There's no shade on Greg. Greg had a very good round. It was a close battle. There's an argument that Greg won it. There's those that chose Greg to win. If not mistaken, Greg may have advanced in that. Not sure. And also salute to that tournament over there. But the point is, there's an argument, and the Rock Files is choosing Henny Man to have won that. Henny Man was aggressive, barred from jump. There's a couple bars that's like, but there was a lot of bars that hit, and it happened from jump. No stumbles, aggressive, focused on the opponent. Both MCs were focused on the opponent. Great to see that battle. And if Henny can do that, maybe Henny could be a different voice. The point is, we got to get different voices that are also high quality, not just different voices that are just different voices doing the same thing with the same rap formula, the same battle rap formula, right? You know, Philly mentions nobody talking about it though, but heard it. And that's another part we're going to get to. Let's start that comment also. That's another part we're going to get to, is that's also what's holding back battle rap. What's holding back battle rap, isn't it weird? Individuals just promoting. This happens all through battle rap. It's too personal. We're not putting battle rap first. More individuals would rather get on formats and talk about their personal feelings and opinions of another person and do this whole troll thing than talk about the rapping. You know? So the same rapper that was just being promoted by whomever, and again, this is virtual and this is battle rap. This happens all over the place. Somebody is advocating for some rapper. Oh, this rapper can't lose. Oh, they won a battle that they know they lost. This performance was incredible that they know was trash, right? But then they fall out. Oh, well, we said it was trash before. Oh, no, my bad. We said it was good before, but now it's trash now because we don't like you. Or we said that you won this battle, but you really didn't, and we lied before. We're telling the truth now, but we're changing it because we don't like you. That's trolling. And look, as long as that's in battle rap, you might as well go ahead and say goodbye to battle rap. We might as well all do it. Let's just all do something else. And salute to those that want to hang on, because you got memories of Lux, you got memories of Murder Mook, you even got memories of Innovator, Rio, and Virtual, whatever. But as long as ego is here, and as long as gossip and trolling is here, battle rap won't be. Whether it be virtual or outside. And to have outside put on this pedestal as if it's so perfect is ridiculous. Because outside battle rap has been hey, 40 Bars is an outside battle rapper. How's that going? Twerk battle against Loaded Lux, that first round, he's stumbling, almost choking. How'd that go? And that's your main event of Summer Madness. These individuals are still not promoting. These individuals are still not taking it seriously. Because again, if you saw a twerk battle, you saw one twerk battle, you saw it all. You saw a Loaded Lux battle, you saw it all. Tay-Rock, you saw Tay-Rock. These individuals are karaoke, also virtual. Saw an Innovate. You saw one Innovate, you ain't seen it all. You seen a Rio, you seen it all. Maybe who's provided something different as a virtual battle rapper? Well, Greg is trying to introduce different things, but Greg, even you seen it, Greg, you kind of seen it all, kind of, sort of. Okay, no problem. Let's get Philly here. And actually, Philly, we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop the code in a minute. Where is it at? Okay, there it is. Oh, there it is. Cool. All right. It's been a while using this scam yard, but here we are. There we go. All right. Yep. And look, what we're also going to do, while Philly comes up, we want to go through a couple more things. Let's get back to sharing the screen. We want to get to a couple more of these posts. How do we do it? Boy. This? Okay, cool. Bet. So this was the suggestion for rebranding. We're just going to shoot through and go to... Okay, face-off battles we'll discuss later. We want to go right here. The point system, crash out battles, right here. This is why battle rap is failing right here. Look at this, man. And Philly's more than welcome to chime in on this the second he comes up. Hey, Wiggins, you're more than welcome. Philly, you're more than welcome. The code is in the chat. You're more than welcome. But look at this, man. This explains battle rap in a nutshell, right here. Pause if necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, now we got the brother straight from Battle Rap Bodega. Philly, what up, man? I know it's been a while.
Yo, what up? Hey, yo, I'm gonna say this for everybody. First, I'm gonna say if you gotta say pause if necessary, then it was necessary. All right, let's move on to the next thing, man.
Well, look, man, look. To be honest with you, being on tour and being away from this, it's tough to keep up with the pods. But anyway, look, Philly.
But look, all right. So people might say I'm reaching a little bit.
Go ahead.
But when I heard the Lux round, it was like he said something about the antonyms and synonyms. When you hear that, who do you think about?
Yeah, Tay-Rock.
All right, and Tay-Rock that said it twice, right? Against Bad News. And he said it against Calico. So
that's a recycle over that's a double recycle over a recycle. That's what that is.
So what I'm saying is a person can use another person's line if they going against that person and they trying to flip it towards them because they said it. So if he was battling Tay-Rock, it would have been cool because he could have been like, antonyms and synonyms. He flipping it back onto him. That makes sense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But when you battling somebody else, you can't use that. That's Tay-Rock's. But nobody's talking about
that's it. That's the thing. Well, here's what else no one's talking about. The gas in the first round of that Lux battle, it was mad gas, dog. Lux is saying, listen, and look, and for Lux, it's going to be that. Let's be honest. I mean, we're talking about Lux in London. So if Lux is in London, it's going to be wow. Lux is actually the people that go. It's like, man, Lux is in London. I'm so happy. So this guy can come out here.
Plus, it's the fact that we don't see Lux like that.
Exactly. Well, see now, wait,
and
right
we
there.
Still coming off of that Murder Mook high. So now we really want to see what Lux going to do. So every word they're gonna hang on to it.
To be honest with you, I don't know why that Murder Mook is such a high because don't get it wrong. Murder Mook beat Hitman. He defeated Hitman, but that battle is average. That battle's cool. It's not a bad.
It was all right, but I look at it like this: Hitman was doing all right for the first and second rounds. You know what I mean? The third round, he lost me with all that extra shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
He should have stuck to his game plan, all that paperwork shit and all that. That's not him. That's like what Tay-Rock pulled out paperwork. That's not him. You don't need that to beat him.
well, not just that, but also listen, Hitman, and all four of these guys, not Lux, three of the guys. So we're gonna say Twerk, Hitman, and Mook. They can use media training. You would think guys that are legends would know how to handle the after the battle type of thing, right? Here's Hitman looked like a loser on stage. Let's do that right now. Hitman up in there saying, "Oh, see, oh, you know what? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. You're one of the you're a Mount Rushmore candidate."
I mean, a lot of rappers they do that. Look at K-Shine face when he was battling Easy the Block Captain. You know what I mean? Easy
100%.
the Block Captain even get that same face. You know what I'm saying? When he feel like he.
And look, and the title of this live is Battle Rappers Karaoke. That's also karaoke, bro. Because here you are, you're supposed to be rapping. Well, look, this is 2025, right? This style of virtual battle rap been around since 2005 or even earlier, right? By now, we should have the ones that are veterans been rapping 20, 15, 10 seasons. These individuals should know better than this stuff. We're not getting advancements. Again, if you heard a Hitman round, you heard a Hitman round. If you heard a Mook round back in the day, you heard a Mook round now. You heard a Twerk round back in the day, you heard a Twerk round. We're not getting, that's why battle rap is falling off. We're not getting advancements. Again,
that's why Tay-Rock is in the position that he's in, because 20 years, 10 years later, he elevates. You know what I'm saying? He changed his style. He do different types of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even Tay-Rock can stand more. Tay-Rock has added some, what's the word? He's added some refinery to the machine, but he could still use more. And honestly, let's get to virtual, right? Even somebody like Tista's dope. Tista's fire. But Tista now's in the position, and we're going to get to some in a minute. Tista's now in the position to where, like, okay, by you being kind of like the special feature, because we don't see Tista like that in virtual. So now when Tista shows up, Tista's going to have to elevate. Like, give us something, still be Tista, but give us something that is elevated from the Tista we've seen before. The same thing with Greg when Greg does it. Jason M is in the building. Jason M, salute. Welcome, man. Welcome. Be sure to subscribe to Jason M. And Jason M, salute to those workouts, man. You know, you putting in work. Salute. So Jason M's in the building. But the thing is, every battle rapper, especially if you've been in a spotlight, Teeksta, Innovate, Greg, Reek, you know, these are the, now Reek really is just coming around. So Reek has to, fully introduce himself and all that. But even Reek, someone like Reek Ruger, as you rap, keep developing and keep innovating and keep adding refinery to the machine. Don't just get comfortable and say, well, here's another Reek Ruger round, here's another Greg the Great round, here's another even OG Capri round, Loso round, whatever. I
think our expectations be too high. We be wanting more, and you got to realize after a lot of these battles, people be telling these people that you did this, you did that, so they feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because we ain't telling them all this. We just telling them what they want to hear at the moment because they won that battle. And we hyping it up. So when the next battle come, they like, shit, all I got to do is just flip a few words and just keep my same style. They liked me last time. See what I'm saying?
But see, that's another thing. And look, that goes right to this post you see right on this screen. It's entitled "The Rock Files: The Solution." Which will you watch more? Virtual battle rap, gossip, or crash outs? Right now, this is on the Rock Files page 2 weeks ago. This is final data, right? You would think on a virtual battle rap page, and this is on the page right now, and this is final data, you would think virtual battle rap would be number one. Do you see not only virtual battle rap is not number one with 32%, it's far behind crash outs. You know probably why crash outs are ranking so high? Because crash outs have different things going on. If Andrew Wiggins crash out now, just using him as an example only, we may see a different weird crash out tomorrow. We may see an elevated crash out the following week if he keep crashing out. Crash outs have replaced virtual battle rap. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the death of virtual battle rap right here. There it is. This is not rock. This is the response of community saying we rather. What does it say? Which will you watch more? Virtual battle rap, gossip, or crash outs? This is saying we rather watch crash outs than virtual battle rap. Goodbye, virtual battle rap. Goodbye, battle rap. Even in mainstream battle rap, the promo, it's not even a promo, it's the bloggers. But why do the bloggers get more attention than the battle rappers? A, they can talk more heavy than the battle rappers do. And B, they're crashing out about the battle rap.
I mean, I feel like the bloggers, they go live 7 days a week. Ain't no battle rapper gonna go out there and promote 7 days a week or to talk shit 7 days a week. That's just not their thing. That's not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be in the lab, just like a boxer. A boxer gonna say his stuff every once in a while. It might, talk to a couple people here and there, but they not consistently every day. Just like, yeah, what this person gonna do? This person gonna do that, and they gonna do this. They're not doing that. They gotta be somewhere tucked away.
But Philly. It's not that they're just going 7 days a week. It's okay. An angry fan. We'll use him as an example. No. DNA Tooth. When DNA Tooth go live, first of all, you got to have a personality to do it. And let's be honest, a lot of these battle rappers don't have a personality. That's just straight up. I mean, whether they went live once a week, twice a week, or 7, the battle rappers
personality. I mean, look at Kawhi Leonard. His personality don't really. He show it on the court. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show it in the ring.
But ready
That's
for this?
Outside of there, he probably got the best personality in the world. But we don't know that because we don't. He don't really even get excited.
Okay, but ready for this? We're talking about the crash outs versus virtual battle rap. When these bloggers go live, not only do they have the personality to do it, but they're also crashing out. When the battle rappers go live, their personality is bad. And we're not saying battle rappers should crash out. We're saying battle rappers got to have a personality. When they go live even, like, okay, outside of the Farrah Funeral, when Farrah Funeral go live, she has a personality. She's doing something different. That at least draws attention to what's going on. That at least represents some elevation of promo. When like Murder Mook going live, you might as well fall asleep. Now Hitman going live is a little bit interesting, but watch. What's the most interesting about when Hitman go live? He's crashing out. He's crashing out.
Yeah, but see, that's what helped you lose battles by doing that in certain instances. Certain people shouldn't be crashing out. Certain people known for like Arsenal. If Arsenal did it, nobody wouldn't, blink twice about it because that's Arsenal. He Mr. Disrespectful. That's just what he do. But somebody like Hitman that's supposed, you know what I mean? He hold himself to a certain way. When he do it, it's a crash out.
Okay, now peep this. The whole thing is this. We're talking about elevation, and now we're talking about why crash outs, and that crash outs are over battle rap. Because if it's over virtual battle rap, it's over battle rap. Now battle rap got a choice. How do you get the audience that rather see crash outs than your rapping? And also, here's another one. Like how do you get the audience now? And we're talking about audience just a battle rap period.
Well, we got to start with the battle rappers too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these battle rappers, they either be choking, reading, they don't take it serious, they don't show up, things like that make people say, fuck it. I'd rather just go over here and watch them crash out then. You know what I mean? Because I ain't going to get nothing from this battle. What am I going to get from it? A lot of people are reading nowadays. A lot of people choking. Some people forgetting their rounds. It just make you uninterested. Same thing with Charlie Clips. We don't want to see no Charlie Clips battle because of the same thing. All he do is joke around. He try to freestyle his way through things. He be choking. Nobody want to see that.
Hey, Philly, about to share something with you right now. And by the way, salute to BA from Get Your Bars Up Media. Y'all already know BA is one of the reasons why this channel exists, along with Adept, HB2 Win, everyone, Philly, just giving you a little history of the channel before we go forward. Salute to BA, even DME Detroit that encouraged the DNA Tooth, Philly again, BA, Smoke. I mean, so salute to all the bloggers that basically say, hey, Rock, go ahead and do a channel. So salute to BA. Be sure to subscribe to Get Your Bars Way Up. Your bars ain't up. Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. And Jason then mentions the battles are trash. Right, let's go off that. Philly wants to share something with you. It was debatable if our company and Rock was even going to come back to this, to even do this live right now, bro. Just being honest with you. Because battle rap is so dead. Battle rap is boring to watch. It's predictable. It's programmed. It's formulated. And look, Unfortunately, for those that's watching, you're catching Rock and Our Business coming off of one of the most successful independent tours in history, right? So now getting away from this and seeing like entertainment and like business on a whole other level, being reminded of some things. Now this is coming back to battle rap. That's why we're talking about battle rap can't be karaoke. And it does go with your point, Philly, about it depends on the battle rappers. And also, so not just the choking, to agree, the choking, horrible, the recycling, trash, even the material. It's like the audience is getting so desperate to see battle rap, they're giving A grades to C level material. And just in general, virtual or outside, they're giving A grades to C level material because they just want to see battle rap. That's not helping. These battle rappers got to elevate and upgrade some skill sets. They have to. Here's one skill set to upgrade right now. How about a different way to say something? We're getting too much. Why is the word like in rapping? Let's do that right now. Two, you got expert guys like Arsenal who can rap, who's a talented rapper. Lux, you mentioned Charlie Clips. They're still saying this like that like that. Even Yo 2 Times, great rapper, but mixtape after mixtape, he's saying this like this and this like that. Are you kidding me? This is 2025. Ain't no excuse for high-level rappers to be using the word like with anything. Maybe once in a blue moon, fine. But over and over, I'm this like this, I'm that like that, like. Are you kidding? Yeah, let's get Wig up here. He's a rapper. Salute to that.
What up, Wig?
First of all, salute to Android. One of the most important panelists out here. Wig, what up? It's been a while. Salute.
Yo, it's Wig. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, salute. It is.
It's been a while for
sure.
Yeah.
I'm good.
No, you're good. Everything's good. So
bad.
So just let you know, we're talking about, as you see on the screen right here in front of you, that crash outs are overwhelmingly far more interesting to watch.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's
don't apologize. No, don't apologize because it's the fault of battle rap. It's the fault of virtual battle rap and outside battle rap. That crash out. Listen, look, peep the percentage. And look, this got the most amount of votes. 19 votes.
But you know what? Do people do like Rock? You right, Wig, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And this is me being real. Like outside of the virtual joint, when I go on YouTube, I don't watch niggas battles, Wig. I be watching niggas wig out. Like I be watching niggas wilding. I watch Angry Fan. I watch, I'm gonna just say Angry Fan because that's the main nigga everybody know that be having the most crash outs. But I be watching straight crash outs, bro. So I get it, bro. Battle rap, bro. You know what I always say, Rock. I don't even want to talk, bro. You know how
I watch older battle rap. I like older battle rap. Like I just got for the K-Rock versus Bad News. That was 6 years ago.
Classic battle, but you'll watch classic battles. That's the difference. I get what you're saying. You'll turn on YouTube and say, "Oh, I got some time. I want to watch some battle rap. Let me go watch a classic joint. Something maybe 4 years ago. Something that's before the time of the COVID and when things started going left and it started becoming who you know and how much money you got to get the battle and this battle you battle a name and it don't mean shit. Like it was never that. People don't even realize how nasty battle rap is getting. It's getting nasty.
Hey, Wig, straight up. Yeah. It's a musical term, so if the whole world knows that our company deals with music, right? As far as tours and stuff. Right. Look, we'll say it again, and it's the title of the live. Battle rap is karaoke, man.
All right, let me ask Wig this real quick before I roll up out of here. Yeah. What do you think about when I say antonyms and synonyms? What do you think about?
Right.
See,
so when Lux just said it in the twerk battle, it's all good. But if anybody else would have said it, they'd have been like, "Yo, he's stealing."
See,
yo, you know what's hella crazy? I didn't even hear him say that.
He said that. He said,
was that second round? Was that second round?
He said your antonym is where I'm sending them. That's the same thing Rock said. Hold on.
Yeah, in Philly, what round was that? Was that second round? He said that. Was that second round? He said that. The second round.
I'm not sure. And I watched I reheard it again because I was watching Battle Rap Fanatic. And I heard it. I'm like, hold on. I heard that before.
Pick and choose.
Like,
you call it pick and choose. Yeah, they picking and choosing. That's all that's about. That's
like K-Rock said that shit in 2 battles. He said it against Calico and Bad News, and I think he said it one more time before then.
Bro,
and that was 6 years ago that he said that against Bad News.
I've heard niggas say a bar that's not a known person like that, and niggas is like that shit whack, and a nigga that's known say that same exact bar, but maybe change a couple words, but it's basically at the end the same punch, and they go berserk. Yo, that was fire. Yo, you heard when they clip said,
hey, look, hey,
Wig said that same shit 6 years ago, 4 years ago. Nobody liked it.
Hey, yo,
Wig,
I can write. Hey, Wig, you could write something right now, Wig, and you could go ahead and you can rap it for everybody. They be like, yeah, that joint was cool, whatever. You could take that same rap and give it to Suge, and they gonna be like, yo, that shit fire.
Hey, here's an example. Everybody, check this out. Here's an example. So Dre Dennis battled Loso BX&Y, Jiggy Battle League, right? Dre Dennis literally said, we'll never forget this, literally said, I'm going to stick to the side like love handles. He said that against Loso. And those judges said, yeah, man, we like that. You got to be kidding me. Stick to the side like love handles. Never in life is that ever fire. Don't care, don't care, don't care. No.
You know, I can't argue with you.
Hey, wait, straight up, wait.
Argue with the Wig.
Look, ready for this? Let's say Wig is freestyling, doing what he do, and he's freestyling against the greats, right? If Wig said stick to the side, anything with love handles, stick to the side, any version of that, we'd be like, oh man, I'm wigging. Wig would probably apologize to himself for saying that. Straight up.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that though.
See what I'm saying?
Or at least he had to build some type of steam, some weight, some pounds, or something. You know what I mean?
Anything but love handles and stick to the side. And the reason why that's being salute to Dre Dennis. Yeah. This is not just shooting at Dre Dennis. It's just saying this is where battle rap is. It is karaoke. Battle rap is karaoke. It's the same. If you see one Loaded Lux performance in the past 10 seasons, it's been the same Loaded Lux. If you've seen a twerk in the past 6 seasons, it's the same twerk. If you've seen even B Magic, when B Magic was in its prime for a while in that cluster, it was the same B Magic. These rappers are the same. There's no advancement. There is no innovation. There's no refinery. Hey, look, ready for this? You know what battle rap in 2025 is? Keep it $1 with you. This is 1950s NBA basketball. That's what it is. Because it has not advanced.
Man, with the shorts. Damn.
Yes. Hey, ready? The four corners with the bat with the little basket.
Let me say this nigga. No, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga Rock is sending niggas right now. Wait, hold on, wait. Look, let me say this though.
Go ahead.
I think that battle rap has progressed as far as where it came from, because niggas wasn't making 20,000, 10,000 for battles, 5,000, even $500. So we gonna say that part. They did progress. Now, what you're saying, I understand, which means is the level up on the bars, on the material. It's like when you're listening to the rapper, you already know Twerk is gonna say this, then it's gonna turn into Look Alive or I'm strapped in, and this is what he's gonna say. You know what I'm saying? You already know. So I get what you're saying from them being. So I understand the point of view.
That good anyway. That's just my opinion. He lost the Snake Eyes. He lost the Snake Eyes clear.
Who?
Right.
My bad. Who?
Twerk.
Oh, Twerk. Oh, hey, you know what? Philly.
Clear. That year,
Philly, you might be on something.
That year that Snake Eyes battle Twerk, that first round that Snake Eyes had, that was like one of the best first rounds, like in the top 10 best first rounds ever, yo. Period.
Hey, low key, since we're talking about Snake Eyes, and we want to highlight this comment real quick. Get your bars of media. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But BA, the 100%. But here's the problem, BA. The problem is a lot of what's being said. Look, my man, this is 2025. We're almost in 2026, and we still got Street Fighter bars. We still got Mortal Kombat bars. We still got Twerk bars. We still got Martin bars.
Hold on, Rock. Hold on. See, look, I gotta be Wigs, and I gotta be the devil's advocate to make this conversation go the right way for everybody to understand on both sides of the panel. They've been making Mortal Kombat for 20 years. There's a new Mortal Kombat that just came out.
Here's a rebuttal. Here's a rebuttal. Here's a rebuttal. Okay. Watch this. We're not talking we're not talking about even Mortal Kombat bars from 2016 or 18 or 22. We're talking about individuals still talking about take your heart out like Kano. That happened in 2000. What, one?
You know what's Matt? You're right. You know what's funny? That's one of my wigging lines. That's a line I say
Right.
when I wig. Yo, you want to play games? You ever play Mortal Kombat 1? I got his heart like Kano. I say that all the time as a joking line. So I get what you're saying. That's funny.
Yeah. Right. So the point is,
Taking his heart like Kano is an old ass punchline, though, bro. To be using that in rap is insane.
And salute to the. Oh, and by the way, be sure to subscribe to Battle Rap Bodega Philly. Salute to Philly for being on the panel. Awesome. For those that want to come on the panel, for those that want to arrive on the panel, you're more than welcome. The link is posted. The code is posted in and pinned in the chat. You're more than welcome. You know, but what we're talking about, and the title is Battle Rap is Karaoke, and this is what it means. By the way, salute to John. John's in the building. John's in the building. Be sure to subscribe to John.
I just subscribe to your page too. You better have some good content, or I'm flagging fire out. You salute though. But go ahead though.
Salute to John, man. Be sure to subscribe to John. He's live on YouTube. Salute to John. But yeah, so the topic is Battle Rap is Karaoke, and what that means, and the reason why we're going to keep this up here. This is not Photoshop. This is not any scam. This is legitimately the feelings of, even though it's a small data size, most individuals would rather see crash outs than virtual battle rap. And I bet you if we did another one, and we will at the end of this live, if we did another one that said, would you rather watch more? Would you rather have crash outs or mainstream battle raps? I'm going to guarantee you it's going to wind up the same. Why? Because battle rap is karaoke. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got Maze, Prince of Eden in the building. Maze, it's been a while.
What's good, Rock? What's good, Wigs?
Yo, Maze, what's the way? Yo, let me ask you a question, Rock. When you say the karaoke, when you use the term battle rap is karaoke, because the first thing that pops into mind for me is when you say that is basically people are just using other people's styles over, and it's just a replication over and over, and nothing's changing.
Kind of, sort of.
That's what I get.
Not quite. Although that's a person.
They just sound the same. Like if you have one round, you hear another round.
Okay.
So here's
the answer to the question, and actually, Maze is very close to it. So we're just going to explain just for the audience, because they may not understand the association with karaoke to this. Karaoke inherently is a cover song with amateurs doing it and doing it the same as has been recorded over and over. So that's what battle rap is. It's basically doing it the same over and over with no adjustment, no variation, no innovation, no elevation. So, and look, also just to go musical for a minute and then go back to battle rap, right? So when the cover song is done by someone that didn't originally do that song, and again, we're speaking because we're on tour, we're going to talk this. What really helps the cover song, what helps that performance is, does the performer add a different twist or a arrangement toward that performance, toward the cover song? Are they doing it their way? Now, let's go to battle rap. We got a bunch of battle rappers that are lazy, that are basically recycling themselves performance-wise and bar-wise.
Yeah, they start saying every battle. They don't switch it up. They start
saying clips. Right, every single one of his battles is the same.
So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, on the panel right now, we got to get your bars up. Media BA is in the building. BA, salute.
I gotta go, bro. BA here? Yeah, I gotta go, bro. Fuck, bro. Damn, bro. I didn't want to go, bro. Damn.
Wait. So you running for BA? You ain't running for BA.
That's my way. He go with me. That's my way. He go with me.
Wigs do that every time I pull up somewhere. Wigs do that. You say that like,
Wig. It's not like BA brought royalty up in here, so you safe here.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. It is the same place.
Like that. Fuck you talking about? I did good that battle. That was a Royal Rumble, and I wasn't even supposed to rap, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah.
No. Hey, the only reason why Rock can say that to Wigs is because Wigs is a credible freestyler. That's all that is.
And you know what though? And I'm not gonna lie though. That day, Royalty, I was like, nah, this guy's nice, bro. Like he
He's nice.
showed me he was nice that day. He really did, bro. Honestly, bro. A lot of people don't do that with Wig. Like it's cool that you can rap. Like it's gonna always be somebody that can write better than Wig. A lot of you niggas, I tell a lot of virtual niggas, some of y'all niggas like, yo, y'all nicer than me pen wise. I give you that. But
Yeah.
like when you can freestyle like that,
Right.
to me,
Hey,
that's a real talent. You know what I'm
and
saying?
not just that, but look, but obviously, and this is salute to Wig, Royalty. Who was VA? You know the other two.
There was another cat. That's how I started. Because when I
can't
did
remember
it,
his
I
name.
started it up to get them to
Yeah.
rap.
God,
I started it up to
that
get
was
them
a
two to
while.
rap.
That was a while ago. That was
It
a
was a while
while
ago.
Yeah.
ago.
We
And
talking
I
damn,
like
ain't
you
gonna lie.
still
I
remember
kind of
that
rhyme
too.
myself. I kind of
hey,
rhyme myself
Impact.
too.
in tune. But the reason why is, now see, watch this. You know why that's memorable? It goes to the topic. So for those that's tuning in, and 10, I'm going to answer your question in 5 seconds. Going to highlight that. The reason why we're talking about the royalty Wig, I believe another brother named 10, Ali
Yeah, it
Nelson
was 10. Yeah, it was 10.
Yeah,
10
one
10
thing
was
it's funny you said
yeah.
that, and I start looking at the screen like, is that homie? Was that the homie?
No.
Like,
This is
Nah,
somebody else.
that's a different 10 10.
It's
10
a
10
different,
from
whole
up
different.
Another
in
nigga was
Seattle.
named 10, I think too though.
Yeah, that's a
By the
different
way,
10 10.
By the way, Bunny, what up? John, what up? 10, what up? But the reason why we're talking about this because when Wig, Royalty, 10, and the other brother can't think of his name, when they freestyle, that was something different. Like we saw something different from each of them. Like Ben saw Royalty in other battles, right? But that Royalty in that freestyle was like a little bit more aggressive and it was more free, right? So that was an upgraded moment. Wig in that. He was a different type of Wig in that. Royalty had to level up because Wig was doing his thing. See what I'm saying? That's what attracted us to battle rap in the first place. See, if we see a Royalty now, we're not going to see the same Royalty. That's the voice we can use. Even innovate outside battling. If we see innovate outside battling after that I battle thing, right? We're going to see maybe a different innovate. Now we're getting something. We're getting something, and not just different to where it's just different, but different, elevated, upgraded. Something that's a shock effect. Again, a lot of these fat cats. Charlie Clips is a great example, by the way. Salute to Wig on that. Because Charlie Clips is a lazy mainstream battler. Why he's battling is beyond. Well, then again, if they're gonna just pay you, if they're gonna pay you for if they're gonna pay you for the happy deal,
What you're saying.
Don't forget Geechee Gotti. Don't forget Geechee Gotti.
You know what he's saying?
Hey, BA, Geechee Gotti, Hitman. One more, and it's slipping.
At least like Hitman be try. At least he tries. Geechee don't even fucking try.
Don't do that. Not right now, B.
You know
Hitman's down and out right now. Not right now.
Easy to block captain too. Easy to block captain.
Yeah, easy too. Yeah,
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Even though niggas don't fuck with Easy, I think all right, never mind. No, you right. You know what? You right.
Good,
You right.
hey, goods.
Because that's gonna go against my logic. If I say what I'm gonna say, it's gonna go against my logic. So you right. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you're right.
and just to say this is not taken away from the talent of any of these rappers.
No, you're not. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
Right. This is not shade. This is not disrespect.
It's like they're rapping and they're just rapping the same way. If you go watch Wig's battles, that's what I wanted to say. If you go watch my battles from my career start to my end, at least every 1 to 2 battles, my style changes.
Yeah,
like you literally see it. Like,
too.
yo, this nigga sounds different every battle. He doesn't even rap. He still has his style, but he don't even rap the same. Like, for instance, you hear how I freestyle? I don't battle like that. I don't even sound like that at all.
You know what's right? And May's going to get to you in 5 seconds. We just want to answer this question from 10 because this goes right to our conversation. Do you believe that virtual battle rap is doing the same thing as far as yes? And look, virtual battle rap is not only doing the same thing as far as the laziness, as far as lack of elevation. They're not even elevating the camera angle. They're not even elevating the topic. They're not elevating how they start around. Whoa, hold up. They're not elevating how they start around. They're not elevating the topic matter. They're not even elevating the mic. They're not elevating the Wi-Fi. They're not elevating Jack and virtual battle.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Rock is in the Wiggle office right now.
Niggas ain't even good in. They're not even good though in virtual battle rap like that though. They're not even that good in virtual virtual battle rap is like it's like a buddy system. It's like a buddy system. If we cool, I'll put you on. Like the niggas that can rap, them niggas not in virtual battle rap right now.
Yeah, that's not just virtual, BA. That's not just virtual, and you know that. That's not
I
virtual,
know,
bro.
but I'm talking about
It's
virtual
niggas even in
specifically
regular
right
battle
now.
rap.
Right. It like what,
Yeah.
To salute the BA, it seems like what BA is saying. Of course, BA can speak for himself, but it seems like what BA is saying is that just like battle rap, virtual battle rap is very. You know what BA before you got in the chat, and salute to everybody in the chat and on the
But
panel.
you know who you know.
But what? No. But before BA, got in the chat, we were just saying that isn't it interesting how you have a skewed judgment of battle rap, and this is what we mean. So if somebody was your friend 5 seconds ago, they won every battle. They're the next big thing. Pause. They're the next hottest act in battle rap, right? But then all of a sudden there's a fallout for whatever reason. It could be gossip. It could be whatever. Then, oh well, I said you were hot before. You weren't hot. You've been trash. I was just trying to promote you. That's happened with Smack. That's happened with ARP back in the day, over and over again. They did not happen too much with organic. That's memorable, but it definitely happens in virtual battle rap. It happens in virtual battle rap. Like, come on, man. And then individuals want to know how come people ain't paying this and seeing it. Why see karaoke battle rap? Karaoke is bad already. Why see karaoke battle rap? And there are some solutions to this. One solution is, with all the things that's been advanced since 2005 to 2025, isn't there something else you can rap about? Here's another thing for virtual battle rap. Please stop using virtual battle rap to audition for URL, because URL wants to audition for mainstream hip hop. It's all trash. There's all this diversity, straight up. And look, this is speaking from a voice that actually wants to see battle rap mean something, and it doesn't. All these overrated fat cat battles from mainstream. Oh man, well Mook and Hitman battle. Oh my, you got to see that. No, you know what's funny? Before that Mook and Hitman battle, real quick, just to go there for 5 seconds. Ask the individual, you want Rock and our company to do some vested things as far as a whole post and data on that. Give a reason why to see Mook and Hitman. Well, because Mook been around, and the Hitman, one of the greats. Yeah, that's been the case. Do you have anything else? No, it was crickets. This is what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. No one gave a legitimate that battle. No one. And then wait, even for
Black Girl, bro. At first I thought he was going Black Diamond, but he's going Black Girl.
Wait. Let Rock wig for a minute. And even
you are.
When it came to the Twerk Lux battle, right? Okay, what's the reason to see this? What's the reason? Lux, of course, Lux. We know Lux. Okay, got it. Twerk, huh? Like is Twerk so great to see now? When? Mr. Stumbling and Choking Man? When? Oh, my bad. He recently got a little bit better because he's been having good performances against whomever. What's the last battle Twerk won? See what I'm saying? So you got a guy with a shaky possible performance going against one of the greatest battle rappers ever. Yeah, got other things to do. We got money to go get. We got tours to book. We got national things to do. Not going to waste it on that. No, we're much ready for this. Let's go crazy. Would rather see developing rappers that are trying to get to some originality and some innovation than to see fat cat guys collect the check, doing the same old performance, getting gassed by their friends in blogger world, and then calling it a great battle. Get out of here.
That is a problem though. Like niggas are just a nigga will be cool with a nigga and tell him that he fire. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you got a battle and I'm cool with you and that shit ain't it, I'm gonna tell you it ain't it. Like I'm really that type of person. So like, if a person really supposed to be cool with you, bro, and he don't tell you that that's not it, he's bugging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't on that yes man
crazy.
shit.
Hey, you know what? Amazingly, you got a good point. Look, so here's something else. Here's something else from music world for a minute, just for a minute, and it applies to battle rap. It's not a music blog, but just go look. Ready for this? I'm gonna tell you something now. If you look on social media now, you'll see Roots Vibrations, you'll see Leave and Lift, you'll see all these reggae, rock, and also soul and R&B groups that we've been booking. Then they're killing it, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. If any of them groups, like we just did a tour on the West Coast, we're gonna be going out to the West Coast next month, right? If we're in like the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, whatever, if we step out there with a group in that group, all of a sudden, let's say the instruments ain't right. Let's say the singer is off, miss something. You know what's going to happen? Boom! Your money get taken. That's the world we come from. You have to be innovative. It's a different crowd. It may be the same song, true that, but we got to have a different twist on that song. We gotta present that song in a new, exciting way. It can't be what's recorded on YouTube. It can't be that version. That version on YouTube, no doubt, it's on the radio. It's doing this thing. Salute, blah blah blah. But we can't perform that live. Is what the point is. Let's go to battle rap. If you're someone like a Hitman Holla, if you're someone like a Mook, a Lux, a Twerk, a Geechee, all these individuals, you can't be performing and executing these rounds the same way you did the last battle or the last 87 battles you've done. That's the problem. You're predictable. Again, you're karaoke. You're a rerun. You're not even a rerun of like Law and Order. You're not even a rerun of like a great movie. You're a rerun of a TV show that got canceled. That's what you sound like.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Rock, hold on. Let me get the cup of water for you real quick. I'll cool you off for a moment. Just 1 second, Rock.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right now. All right, so we're going the exception for the rule for the movie part, I'm gonna say is Mook and Lux, because Mook and Lux don't battle like that. So when they do pop out, it is like watching a classic flick be the greatest that it can be. Even though we do want new stuff, I can agree with that. But you got to realize when they rap, it's going to be new to us because we don't hear them like that. Now, as far as everything else, I get it, bro. Like this what you're saying is the truth. Nothing you saying is a lie, bro. They get paid. They know they're going to get paid for that. So they go out there and give that same performance. Like, I'm not going to front. If I know I'm going to get paid $15,000 to rap the way I normally rap, why am I going to keep changing up my shit? And that's just because that's just the niggas that's at that level. That's who I'm speaking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we're speaking about. We're talking about the top tier right now, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we're talking
about the top two. You're talking about the top two.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. We're talking about top tier. We're also talking about battle rap in general. So we're kind of mixing the two to say that. Okay, so obviously
that's why I think an exception for Mook and Lux as far as the movie shit. Because like I ain't gonna lie, that's why I had to give you the water, because I'm like, this nigga shooting everybody with the 40. Like
respectfully though, like Mook and Lux.
Lying though, Rock not lying though.
Like they're not like Geechee and Clips. That's a little, you know what I mean? You got to do a little bit more.
Nah, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, that shit Geechee did last battle was nasty work.
He got sent. Shotty sent him. Shotty sent him to the moon.
Yeah, he sent him.
Yeah.
Now look, Pork, that was a mixture of Pork just being stumbly and honesty, and we gonna be honest. He was nervous, bro. You're battling Lux, bro. Nobody can say that. I don't be nervous battling Lux. I don't give a fuck how nice y'all niggas think Wigs is. Once I'm telling them, this is Lux, bro. This is it. How many of y'all niggas in virtual that's in that be around on the panels be nervous stepping in front of me? And I'm not even a real big name. You're gonna be nervous stepping in front of Wig. You know what I'm saying? I will be nervous stepping in front of certain niggas too.
You know what? There's two ways to handle nerves. That's the excellent point about being nervous. There's two ways two basic ways. Many ways to handle it, but two basic ways.
Yeah, there's many ways though.
Either it becomes fear or it becomes fuel. Like there's a thing called attack mode. Look, hey, gonna paint you a picture. We just did a show in Columbus, Ohio, in front of 5,500 people, right? The show was only supposed to be for 1,000. Okay, we're in front of 5,500 people, and we're like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what we did. We went out there and said we about to put a YouTube, whatever. We're gonna still say it anyway. We about to put a hole in your head. We're the best out here, and we're gonna smoke you. And we did, because we turned that possible fear into fuel. So
yeah, that's what I do too.
Right. You know, so for Twerk, it's just disappointing that, especially in the first round. I mean, there's other rounds, of course. We know how the other rounds went. We're talking about the first round because it's setting up the conversation. In the first round, when Twerk came out, Twerk started with the aggression, but it seemed to be forced aggression. And then when the material started slipping, he didn't have a go-to move to recover from the slip. He did not choke. Twerk did not choke in the first round. But there was
he did that when he was rapping to himself, right?
Oh yeah, that was the round. The first round.
Why he didn't do that versus Mook though?
Yo, but that first round though, I'm not gonna lie. I think that this is my personal opinion. I think he was doing good, but I think the problem is he wasn't like
He was
really on like positive necessary on Lux. Like he was more so
he
giving
was
us good
choppy, bro.
punches,
It was
giving us.
choppy. He was choppy, bro. That's his
I
issue.
think he was. I'm not talking about when you talking about when he put on the suit, because when he was rapping and he was talking about the shotgun and the leg and all that other shit, he was going. Like he was going, but it wasn't to me. It was like imagine BAU rapping against me and you battling, and you saying a whole bunch of shit directly to me, and I say maybe 3 things to you, but everything else is just random punches. That's what I was looking at. That like not
It
including
could
that shit
work
with the
like
suit.
that could work, but what a lot of people are not. I'm not hearing a lot of people talk like you remember. You battle rap. It's based off of momentum, and you got to be technical. And what I mean by the technical part is you have to be fucking clean, bro. He was stumbling and stopping and going like he kept. It was no smooth. It was no nothing. It wasn't no smooth ride at all. This nigga was like he was all over the place trying to get to. I don't like. It must have been nervousness because he was all over the fucking place trying to rap and stop going. He smacking his lips, looking at the crowd, looking back like there was no fluidity in anything he was really saying, bro. Until the third round.
And that's the other part. BA is bringing up an excellent point. That's the other part about battle rap that keeps getting missed. Yes. Look, so salute to Greg the Great in our conversation. Is 2025. Bars are not enough. And this is what we mean. We no doubt we did a whole tirade about material, but also it's execution of the bar. So when you have a Hitman in the Mook battle, right? It wasn't that Hitman even choked or stumbled a lot. Hitman lost energy and he lost confidence, and it was visible to see. So if you're battling someone that has the confidence and even maybe saying a couple mediocre bars here and there, and they have confidence and they're barking and all the rest of the elements of battle rap are there, and then you have a Hitman that's like he's saying stuff, but the sting isn't there. The energy, that's the number one. The energy isn't there. Then you're going to lose that round, especially if you got to split hairs between who's winning. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
How do I look? Say me and Wiggs battle, right? And Wiggs, of course, he can rap better than me and all of that. I don't even rap. He can rap better. He can out rap me. Why am I going in there trying to out rap Wiggs? No, I need to stick to what my superpower is.
Yo, BA, I
That's
swear
what they
you are
paying
so
me.
smart, bro. Yo, BA, you are so smart, bro. You know how many times I battled a nigga, bro, and I say to myself, I won't tell other niggas, and I say, damn, I know this nigga can out rap me, bro. Like lyrically, he's gonna out pen me, bro. Now I have to do what I do to win. Like I can't go in there and try to out pen him. I'm gonna rap like Wiggs, and I'm gonna perform like Wiggs because I know this performance is where my damage is at. Hitman should have did what he does.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? They gonna love you for what you do. They love me for my never mind, for my wigging out, for my glitching. They love me for what I do. I'm not gonna change up what I do because Maze is got the greatest pen. Now Maze got a great pen, so Maze can fuck me up with the pen. But then it's like we face to face. Maze just got a good pen. I'm gonna challenge his pen. No, I'm gonna rap good too. So they gonna cheer for my raps, and I'm gonna use my performance and all my other stuff that I got to win. Like I'm gonna stick to what I do. Like I swear to God, bro. Every time I battle a nigga that's better than me with a pen, I say that shit, that same shit you say. I'm not challenging this nigga pen. Are you stupid? I'm not gonna challenge his pen. I'm gonna just rap and I'm gonna dance on him. I'm gonna let them see I'm better than him.
Shit, that like that never mind. That's like a that's like a superpower. You know what I mean?
It is. And only Wig can actually. It's not just that. Okay, imagine somebody else saying "never mind" or whatever Wig says, right? I'm about to wig. Those are only Wig can say that with that type of authority, and it means something. And plus, Wig knows where to place it, and like there's a whole. You know what? Here we go with music again. And the reason, you know what? Actually, music. You know what? Maybe a lot of these battle rappers should get into music, dog. Like not just rapping on beats and rapping on rhythm and rapping on instrumentals. Maybe y'all should go to music, dog. No, straight up.
Some of these niggas don't even have songs at all.
Most of these niggas, bro.
Like, no, look, I'm gonna tell you something, a fact about me, real quick. And this is me being honest. I'm not good at making actual songs, but if I'm fire on track though, like if you hear me on track, you're like, nah, this nigga Wig's fire. But compiling a song, honestly, I need help. Some of these niggas probably not even fire on track. They probably don't even know how to pause, ride the beat.
But you know what else they can use? And what's, to go back to Hitman again, and this is not just trying to drag Hitman or whatever, but Hitman actually took acting courses, right? That's why the performance is some of the best performances we've ever seen. And that goes back to what was said about Hitman should stick to what he does. You know, mixing in some bars, but bruh, your superpower is performing. The point is, more of these battle rappers as a whole go to acting school. A lot of y'all are plants anyway. You know, a lot of y'all come from, you don't come from where you say you come from. You keep it $1. You don't. You're not from that gutter that you claim. So you know, a lot of y'all are Tupacs. And what that means is Tupac went to acting school and he did his thing. Salute, R.I.P. Do that. Get some more personality. Get some more different ways of writing. Get
anybody in battle rap.
One of the greatest for being him. That's Tupac. Right. He's one of the greatest for just being him.
Right. And it's interesting to where like maybe acting schools and other performance schools and development can teach someone, it's going to be weird, to not just be yourself, but also how to bring out different parts of your personality in effective ways. Like how do you portray the calm role? The calm is who you are. How do you portray that to be effective? How do you portray Salute the Social Assassin battling the brother that's on the panel now, Maeve? What fell short for Social Assassin in that battle is you're telling jokes, but the setup wasn't quite there. It wasn't. And Salute the Social Assassin, but it wasn't quite there. That's an opinion. So maybe if that
look, cooked.
And also, there's something else. Battle rap, and those that assess battles, right? There's this whole thing, and this is not putting down bars. Bars is at the top of the list, but let's not act like if someone is aggressive and they're still saying something cool. That's another thing about battle rap. I gotta say this before we get up out of here, my man. Battle rappers. Please don't forget that battle rap is communication. What you say actually has to be logical, man. Like we're having battle rappers out here saying, "Yeah, I quote unquote, I cocked the Desi. I'm gonna shoot you in your head. Now you got to flush a toilet." What? That is not
Rock's in his bag today, bro.
Rock, I ain't gonna front though. The reload with the bullets that came out of was fire. I ain't gonna front. That was fire. That was fire when he said that. It was crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't fire because of what he says, because how he performed it.
Yeah, how he did it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. What I hate the most about battle rappers is niggas be talking about how they gonna lift this, how they empty the stock. Stop telling niggas you emptying stock, bro. Like you can't empty the stock, bro.
Yeah,
y'all niggas know what the stock is. Stop saying you gonna empty the stock.
Right. Right. That's a good one.
Killing me, bro. And guess what, y'all? I was a kid before I really got busy. I said I emptied the stock, but that was almost 20 years ago. Stop telling niggas y'all gonna empty the stock, bro.
Wig. It's about everyone on this panel been watching battle rap for decades, right? I mean, look, gun bars are going to be here, but fam, they've been emptying stocks since 2000, man. Since 2000. This is 2005, bro.
Yeah.
Please say
something. Yeah.
Can I ask y'all? I gotta ask y'all. We a question in regards to gun bars. So we had two mega battles back-to-back weeks, right? 2 mega battles, and as far as Lux and as far as Mook,
yes.
Did we get a gun bar?
From not from Lux. Mook. No. So to be clear, just in case someone does a quote unquote fact check, right? Don't remember a gun bar from Mook either. Nah, don't remember.
That's crazy.
That's the thing I'm trying to say. But we all know that. You didn't have to say that, bro. That's why that's why that don't work on them. That's not going to work. You can't go in the ring with Lux and Mook and threw a whole bunch of gun balls and 3 or 4 direct balls towards him. You gotta
And
be
that's what happened
direct
to
at
Rum
that
Nitty
man
versus
all
Lux.
around.
That's what happened to
That
Rum
shit
Nitty
don't.
versus Lux because Rum Nitty's superpower. And even though some of these rounds could have kind of
Yeah,
been
that
fluid,
is
beat him.
superpower.
but
Lux
what
beat
happened?
him.
Yeah, and that's the point. What BA just said is exactly the point. Because Rum Nitty, by having a gun bar, that's also what happened to Tay-Rock versus Boo. Anyway, but Rum Nitty's superpower is in gun bars. He has some of the most awesome gun bars. You know what? Sidebar. Pablo versus Rum Nitty for gun bar. Want to see that because they both got fire gun bars. Want to see it. Just want to see it. That's a rock thing. Let's move on. Anyway, what happened to Lux? What happened to Lux versus Rum Nitty is that Rum Nitty's superpower was diffused because without the gun bar and being very imaginative and like even in a cipher, Rum Nitty's incredible with the gun bars, you know. But without that being effective on Lux, how does someone like Rum Nitty defeat Lux? It didn't happen. Lux wins. Simple. And it's interesting. It is interesting. But see, the Lux and the Mooks, DNA. I want to get another one. Not Math Hoffa. Calico. These are individuals that when they, and this goes back to the thing about Battle Rap Karaoke, when they came out, when they debuted, they had a unique voice though. See, they had a unique template and voice, and they developed that, and they were refining the machine up until all 4 of them got comfortable. You know, we're missing that. We're missing battle rappers to take this seriously, to say, here is, okay, it's like battle rappers, study the landscape for a minute. Just study the landscape. See what these battle rappers sound like. Then ask yourself, what's different about me? What's different about me to battle rap? Maybe my voice is deeper. Maybe my rhyme scheme is a little bit intricate. Maybe I have a different way. Like JC, he has a very different way of doing an out of nowhere punch that's within a rhyme scheme. He's very good at that. So that's different. What about you, battle rapper, either virtual or mainstream, is different about you? What's different about when you battle rap against someone? What's your style? And please, going to say this again for virtual battle rap, stop virtual battle rapping just to audition for URL, because URL ain't really all that no more. Please stop doing that. A lot of these virtual battle raps sound like someone's trying, well, maybe if I do this style like so-and-so, I'll get a look from such and such. Why? Why?
Yeah, like I just like to travel.
Then you're
and
gonna
rap.
do somebody else's style. How long you think you're gonna be able to
URL.
replicate somebody's style? That shit don't work.
Right.
It'll never work.
What I noticed, right?
Eventually,
Y'all
somebody
know
gonna say you sound like him.
Yeah,
Right.
y'all know I had been in the culture for fucking years, right? And when I first started actually, I've been listening to battle rap fucking for over 30 years. But when I got into this form of battle rap, was like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, and I remember going to events and chopping it up with battlers and shit. And at that point in time, it was crazy because niggas just love to rap. Like it wasn't
That's a
about
fact.
nothing. It was like niggas just love to rap. And now fast forward to about 2018, 2019.
The money grab.
It was like niggas, it wasn't even just for money. Niggas just wanted to rap just for attention and just to be cool with people. It wasn't like they, and these niggas didn't even really rap for real. They just was like, yo, he can do it, so I could do it. And motherfuckers just let them in the culture for ass kissing and other stuff, other weird ass shit from behind the scenes. And that's one of the biggest fucked up stuff about the culture right now.
And BA, that's that wannabe stuff. It's like earlier we were talking about like, okay, it's been said that virtual battle rap is the wannabe or the junior varsity of mainstream outside battle rap. Okay, mainstream outside battle rap is the wannabe of mainstream hip hop for whatever reason. Who knows? But that's what it is. A lot of come on, man. The main stigma on mainstream battle rap was what? Well, these are guys that were trying to get a contract, couldn't get a contract, so they went famous in the B section. All right. So what BA is talking about is very much public information, and also it becomes why battle rap is karaoke again, because you have a lot of individuals. It's fine if you want to spend money, you want to be a business person and do what you do, right? Cool. But should that be the reason why you're a battle rapper? If you're doing that, you have a skill set, fine. That's business move. You basically invested in yourself and you're doing the brand thing. But the problem is, if you're getting up there and you're not adding a contribution of skill or development to it, you're holding the whole thing up. You're really diluting the art form. It's trash. And the main reason why we trash is because of this being allowed. And then you have a lot of the league owners, to go on the business rant for a minute, you have a lot of these league owners that are so assimilated minded and basically they didn't have the resources to keep their business up and don't stand on their own 10. You have a lot of them that's like, well, they got money moves this, all right, cool, we'll do it for the money. And now you have an inferior product. All that. The same, I'm gonna tell you again, the same thing happening in high-level music biz is the same thing happening in battle rap. And if you take a look at music biz, hip-hop is trash. Okay? Now EDM is fire. Reggae is hanging. Pause. How about this? It's doing okay, average. But rap and hip-hop is severely downgraded. It is awful as far as the quality of the product.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
Yeah,
It took them to bring back. If you think about this year in hip hop, it took for hip hop to like be kind of like jumping to it, like getting some type of buzz again. Kendrick had to drop. He had to come out of nowhere. I think J. Cole dropped something, even though I know people getting him about the apologize shit. Then you had the Clips. The Clips came out with some heat. Jada Kiss just released some shit. Who is it? Freddie Gibbs released a hot project. Nas came out and jumped on some verses and shit. It took these people that like these older statesmen to come in to kind of like, okay, y'all
like
doing
did
too
some
much.
shit with Joey Badass. Ain't the cut your wisdom.
Yeah. He did some stuff with J. Cole too, which was fire. So
fire.
It took, and that's kind of like battle rap, right? Because you know they coincide, right? Because it's hip hop.
Yes.
It took Loaded Lux and Murder Mook to come out and do what they did for people to really talk about the actual battles, opposed to the other bullshit that's going on, that's been going on.
And you know what? And right off of that, and you know, we'll be doing a part 2 of this conversation probably next week on Wednesday. But just gotta say this: battle rap is so okay. What was that card that Official was on? Official like knocked out Coffee Brown, right? Is that is that the thing, right?
Take over Battle League, yeah.
Dog. So you have a card full of these names you paid for. See what I'm saying? You have a card full of, look, you have all these people rapping all these bars, right? And then the main takeaway from it is, hey, Official knocked out Coffee Brown. Goodbye, battle rap. Goodbye, battle rap. So someone getting knocked out overtook the performance of the bars. You know what that's doing?
Crazy.
That's the press admitting that battle rap is boring. And that's the press admitting that battle rap is karaoke. Because if it wasn't, that would be a sub-story. It'd still be a story, of course.
They went the crash out. The crash out's more popular than the performances and the bars.
And you know what? Maze, spot on. And that goes
not
right
to me, but overall, like that's what's happening. You know
No, wait a minute. If we were to do Maze, if we were to do a whole empirical, just straight, if we take these fake cyber views to be views, right, and numbers, right? If we were to really put let's say we put everything about battle rap on a big movie screen, and we just went to how many views did these things collect, we'll almost guarantee you that if you take a look at the battle and then you take a look at the crash outs, I bet you the crash outs in mainstream battle rap outclass those views. Yes, even the million views. No, don't say that because there's battle rappers that got 1 million views with their battles. Yeah. Now add up the crash outs around it. Which one's more? Add it up. I bet you that's like 3, 4, 5 million. Easy. And that is why battle rap is karaoke. Now there is a solution. This is not just by the way, Pablo Picasso in the building. Unscripted Logic. Be sure to subscribe. Pablo, what up? Pablo, just to let you know what's going on. The topic is battle rap is karaoke. that is an allusion to that most battle rap is the same thing regurgitated over and over. As far as we're not talking about just recycled bars, we're talking about recycled performances. We're talking about if you've seen one battle 10, 15 seasons ago, it's basically be the same thing in 2025. That's what we're talking about. So that's the subject. Battle rap is karaoke. Also, and Pablo actually commented on this post, if not mistaken. We salute to Pablo for that. That crash outs overall, not just in virtual battle rap, but crash outs are drawing more attention, and individuals want to watch that more than the actual battle rap. I mean, so obviously this is the solution, right? Well, okay, Rock, you did all this complaining. The panel complained. Solution. Here's one solution. Take less battles, number one. Number two, get more innovative with your writing style. That means intro. Have a different intro. Just start with that. Have a different intro. Explore personality. There's like, you can be aggressive, but what other parts of your personality has not been explored in battling someone? You can battle somebody calm. You can battle someone aggressive. You can battle someone with a smile, whatever. Explore that. Put that out there. Some more stuff. Please eliminate lines and bars from 2000. Eliminate them all. No more Dreamcatcher. No more Mortal Kombat bars from 2001, to be specific. No more Martin Friday bars. No more sports bars with jersey numbers on the back. Please.
Facts. Bro,
Like forever.
There's so much new shit that happens and so much shit that you, I mean, unless these dudes ain't got no lights outside of this shit, like there's so many different things you experience that you could definitely come up with some new shit. I think they try to like you said, it's like karaoke, and they wanna, and they like on a money grab. A lot of them dudes, like especially like on URL and shit, they just regurgitate the shit. They just do the same shit over and over again. Just go get the money and then do the 3 rounds and then get off stage.
Yeah, man. And listen. This is not about wishing battle rap would end. This is saying battle rap, for like the past couple seasons, is boring karaoke. There's not even a debate against it. There's not. Look, Summer Madness just happened. And what you had, as far as a card, it was cool. Go ahead and talk about the earth-shaking performances from Summer Madness. Please keep in mind that Summer Madness is one of, still barely hanging on possibly, but pause, but it's still one of URLs, which in URL is still considered the top battle rap league, whatever that means, but it is considered that. That's one of the main cards of their company, of their brand. And in that card, how many performances were like, oh my goodness, this is a legendary performance? And please don't say that Loaded Lux was. It was not. Loaded Lux did it what it was supposed to do. But was that really like an earth-shaking stop whatever you're doing performance? And obviously New Jersey Twerk was not.
Nah, it wasn't one of them ones like one of the top 3, top 5 performances of all time. Definitely not.
And sorry for those that say, well, not every Summer Madness has to be that. That's cap. If you're going to have a summer, this is the number 1 league. The same criteria we had for VBL, right?
For it, you know,
right? Like VBL salute to Yo 2 times, to depth, all that. When VBL drops a card, if they decide to drop a card again, that's going to be a standard for them. So if VBL is held to the standard like that in virtual battle rap, URL will definitely be held to that standard in mainstream battle rap. VBL can't come out. VBL can't have a card and let's say all the matchups are trash and it's just okay, kind of cool, not in virtual, you know? And again, you know, look, I almost see the Instagram right now. Man, you know what depth? I don't care. So anything with a depth, Yo 2 times gonna say this very clearly. Don't care. Don't bring that over here. This is about battle rap. Okay? So whenever their names come up, whenever the leagues come up, it's only about battle rap. I don't all that petty, egotistical, personal, this, that, and the third. Keep it to yourself. Go solve it. This is about battle rap. All right. Now, getting back. When these top leagues drop, if virtual battle rap or mainstream battle rap, whatever they drop, okay, it's going to be held to that standard. You have URL dropping Summer Madness, and the Summer Madness was just a cool card, and probably about a C. The card was probably about a C. You know, simple as that. It's about a C. And if your top league is dropping C-rated cards,
yeah.
And look, it's also on the league. I mean, hey, all this stuff about names and popularity, and you're not having a skill assessment. That's another thing to solve this karaoke battle rap. Have somebody critique and say, let me hear your rounds, and then critique it honestly and straight up. Is this high quality
Right.
for your brand?
This yes men shit, like that's another thing, man. Like a lot of yes men and shit in battle rap where they're telling people it's fire and it's dope and it's not.
You know,
just because they fuck with them.
Well, and listen. If we're talking about development, you can maybe you can do it like a pro and con assessment.
And they gotta learn how to take criticism.
Absolutely, on both sides too. Yes, like okay, we'll take for example a Froku. Salute to the brother Froku, right? Froku, what's good about Froku was Froku is a humble brother. All right. So when Froku first started, he accepted like, hey, there's some positive here, Froku. There's a couple lines in there good. But Froku, work on this, work on that, upgrade the pen. Man, if you upgrade the pen, you'll be a problem. Froku upgraded the pen, and now Froku elevated. But Froku's in development. All right. You know, and Mr. ENT was told to do it. Now it's horrible work that Mr. ENT did, cancel that battle or did a no-show on the battle with King Cole. But Mr. ENT was far more improved than he was in 2023-24. So it's okay. And regardless of what anyone says, it's okay to say here your pros and your cons. All right. But if we're talking about individuals that are on a certain level and you're a main event on this high-ranking card, well, you'll get pros and cons, but you're also going to get a lot of criticism if we've seen this before.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Got an exclusive. I'm going on Gates of the Garden.
Oh, straight?
Yeah. Yeah, Dre seen some of my my battles on IG and follow me on Twitter. And he texted me twice. I finally seen it. And he was like, yeah, I want you to debut over here. He said, whenever you're ready. He said, every month I'm throwing cards. He said, whenever you're ready. So that's an exclusive.
So just to be clear, and this is for Maze. Maze is going to be on Gates of the Garden. Do we have a date on that? Do we have a specific?
Just whenever I'm ready. Whenever I'm ready.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Maze is on Gates of the Garden. Now, of course, I'm not sure if you can discuss this, but will it be that you're on Gates of the Garden? Are they paying you to be there? Do you have to pay to be there? Can you discuss that? If you can't, we're gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, not right now. But
okay,
all right, I'm in my inbox right now. Dre Dennis, he said he was like, "Yo," and I didn't see it, and he was like, "What's up?" And he said, "I'm doing cards every month." He said, "I'd like for you to debut with your talent on Gates of the Garden." I said, "Cool, let's go. I'm ready." He said, "Let's work. As soon as you're ready, we do a card every single month."
Okay. And obviously, will this card drop on YouTube at all?
Yeah, to be on Gates of the Garden's channel.
No, so here's the reason why I asked you, just to be clear. Because if not mistaken, and look, so Rock is not a member of Gates of the Garden, just going by observation. So if this is incorrect, if it ain't respected, correct it, right? All right. So not everything Gates of the Garden does drops on YouTube, if not mistaken. So you may want to discuss that with Dre Dennis just to be sure, because it'll be great that if your debut is going to be on the Gates of the Garden, that you get that YouTube shot. That's what the whole point is,
Yeah.
But either way it goes, hey, this represents some advancement. This represents some elevation that we've been talking about. Maze, congratulations. Hey, at least the talks is there. Congratulations. Salute.
Yeah, appreciate that. I'm definitely going. There's a couple leagues in Cincinnati too that I've been reaching out to and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be outside for sure.
Fire. Cool. And you know, and just to wrap it up because it's 9:30. By the way, be sure to subscribe to everybody. Salute to Pablo Picasso. My bad, wrong one. Salute to Pablo Picasso's talking too fast. Unscripted Logic. Be sure to subscribe to Unscripted Logic. Monday night, 7:30 p.m. If not mistaken, they go live. They have fire content. Salute to Pablo. Salute to Nando. So to everybody that's on the panel, good to see y'all again. You know, look, honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but was very happy to do this live because it was debatable to even do this live tonight because we're busy, right? But at any rate, salute to everybody.
And you in your bag tonight.
Yeah, a lot of stuff been had to be said, man. It just had to be said because, you know, and the whole purpose of this is not just to put down battle rap, put down leads, put down rappers. The purpose of this was simply to say, coming off a tour, seeing, like being reminded of a lot of stuff. Don't get it wrong. We go to tour like every season. We've been doing that. Wow. What's this, 2025? We've been doing that. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, we've been doing that since 2005 going on tours. So, you know, this is 20 seasons, right? And then it just dawned to say, wait a minute, this, that, and this. And then the thing about virtual battle rap and battle rap is like, oh man, y'all missing this sauce out the game. This is what's missing. Because Baines, where it came from, is like, why? And it started on a individual level. I'm like, dang, man, back in the day, if somebody would have said Calico versus Arsenal or Mook versus Hitman, right? If someone said these battles, they'd be like, oh man, shoot, let me go ahead and get the laptop out and plug it in, and you know, I want to watch this during the tour break. I'm gonna tell you what the effect was. A lot of these battles being announced was so and don't care. That's and I was like, wait a minute. Well, Rock and our whole Boston Entertainment Group, Detroit company. I was like, why don't we care about battle rap? And then boom, it hit like a ton of bricks. Because
I don't even really watch it. I just watch like certain ones, like maybe Move. You know what I mean? You know, like T-Top. There's just a few that I watch. I don't even really watch it like that. Now I did like the Meek Mills and back in the day and shit. That's what I like, the authentic shit from outside. I mean, on the corners and all that shit. That's the area I'm from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the $3 and all that shit.
Hey, look, straight up, it's funny you mentioned Rich Dollars. Was seeing a clip, and it was a good like memory lane clip, right? Young Ill versus Rich Dollars, the stanky Yankee hat, right? Man, and I remember, brother, where he was when he saw it. I was like, man, how fresh was that when that dropped? You know, like the whole way Young Ill in his prime was aggressive, had bars, and still had the comedy outlined around it. Know what I'm saying? See, and I was like, that's what's missing. Not that Young Ill got to come back out and battle, because Young Ill's already established, but something like that to where like, wow, here's something we haven't heard before. Here's something that is fresh. Here's something that's innovative. Here's something that, man, you missed this. Yeah. To keep it $1, there's nothing from Loaded Lux and Twerk Battle, nor from Hitman and Mook Battle that's been missed except for the outcome, not the performances. Not that the performances were trash. They were not trash. But and even from a lot of virtual battle.
Like you said, it's like it's karaoke, right? Because even if it's a fresh bar and it's a new bar, right? Anybody that's a talented rapper been doing this shit forever. Like, you know how many double entendres and triple entendres pop up in my mind all day? Like, like they just keep doing, like, there's more to it than just triples and doubles all the time. Like you said, personality, different intros, like smile, like the way you're performing, things like that. Like you said, like Hitman should have stick to the performance instead of trying to rap with Mook.
Right. And even if Hitman was to merge the performance better or even differently than just trying to bar with Murder Mook, or like if you're going to go personal, or if you want to do quote unquote angles with Mook, merge that with the performance. There's a way to do it, you know. Yeah. Like the thing about the battle with O-Red when O-Red is being exposed for like, when Calico was being exposed for like, where the females at? Where the females at? You say, you skinny dip in the pool, there'll be a way to perform that. Get into the acting bag. Not be an actor as far as say fake stuff, but get into the acting bag. Like give us something. You guys claim to be putting on movies. Oh, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie. You ain't giving us no movie, dog. You ain't giving us no movie. And
they're just standing there moving their hands around.
And another thing for these main event battles, right? Can you please tell y'all got to school your homies too, man. School your homies to not gas you up like that live, man. Come on, dog. Come on.
Why they're not getting no better. And now they be paying dudes and shit. Like they be bringing like 10, 20, 30 people in the battles and shit that just be cheering for everything that's mediocre.
And again, there's solutions to this. We've offered solutions to this. Again, like maybe some of these individuals should take some acting school. Please do something with your pen. Like give us write upgraded material with your pen. We got Pablo Picasso, one of the best pens out here, and he gives us that. And also here's another thing: preparation of your material. Prepare your material to where it's so known you can connect yourself and your personality with it. Live your material in your performance. Live your material in your performance, please. So instead of just saying he's great, don't be salute for born, but don't be a newborn to where you sound like a typewriter. Live your material. If you're talking about like the oops round, if you're talking about going through something like that, your face, your body, your face and your disposition should show that. If you're going to be sad, don't cry, but act that out, present that, entertain that, basically connect to your material. We're giving you all sorts of suggestions to not have battle rap be karaoke. Okay.
Yeah, then you rap about something you actually went through. You don't have to really act out the pain. It's going to show. It's like going to show.
You know what? And Maze, that goes right to this. Be organic. Be organic. Like, honestly, what Maze just said. If you're going to battle somebody and you say, you know what? I noticed that this person can't really rap with me. Okay, maybe you take that and say, okay, I believe my skill set's better than this person's skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Which part of your skill set? And then take it to it could be a whole story about, do you know what it took for me to develop this skill set that I do better than you? I had to go through this, I had to go through that, or I went through this, or someone you can talk that now because you're still attacking your opponent, right? You're attacking your opponent and you're merging it with a skill set you do better than this person. That's just basic stuff. Please. All right, man. Maze, appreciate you, bro. Maze, be sure to subscribe to Maze. Congratulations to Maze for having a battle coming up in the near future on Gates of the Garden. That's going to be worked out. And obviously, be sure to subscribe to Maze channel, the Prince of Eden channel. Be sure to do that. Salute to you, Maze. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Salute to you, man. Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to Rock Now. Salute to you though, man. You got to do these more often, man. You was in your bag today.
Yeah, man. You usually, probably should have did a disclaimer. It's going to be a different rock file, and it's not going to be just data. So now salute, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Y'all be good.
All right, salute. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Prince of Eden. That's Maze right there in the building. All right, so here we are. Appreciate y'all for chiming in. As you see right here, this is the type of trouble. This is the type of trouble the battle rap is in, man. If you got crash outs over virtual battle rap, and more than likely you got crash outs over battle rap, we got work to do. Now, there's going to be a card drop, if I'm not mistaken, September 28th. Salute to King Cole Throwaway Battle League. I believe that's Taslow Flames versus, man. You know what? Probably go right to that page or something like that. Anyway, Throwaway Battle League is dropping a battle September 28th. Be sure to check that battle out. And look, for those, Taslow, and, for those that's rapping in that, Take some of these critiques, take some of this and put in that battle. We could really use, for the sake of battle, we could really use all of these elements to come together in battle rap, man. We really could. Because when battle rap goes down, so does hip hop, being honest with you. Because hip hop and rap is already trash. It's not very good. Let's do what we can as a unit to help battle rap not be like that. At least on the skill set and on the performance. Let's start with that and see what happens. Salute to everybody. And of course, as usual, protect your peace. Oh, my bad. Let's go here. Okay. As usual, protect your peace, protect your family, protect your foundation, protect your sanity. Stay safe, stay strong, stay sane. And as we usually say, right about now, rock on, rock out.
Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Boss groove, we move that boss move, right? No question. Message, music sessions, any music that got a groove, any decade with that message attitude. We vibe, no question. Message, music sessions. Message music session. Welcome to Message Music Sessions. We play what they don't play, and we don't play. We say way what they won't say, and we don't play. Lock in with Message Music Sessions. Message Music Sessions. Message Music Session.